The third day of the hearing of the presidential petition saw a back and forth between the advocates who are for and against the 7 consolidating petition before the Chief Justice Martha Koome-led bench intensify.
Unless the court walks away from the questions that the court asked, you ask for a demonstration.
It all started when lawyers representing Raila Odinga and Martha Karua, the Supreme Court, made a startling revelation as they sought to show the forms 34A on the Iebc server were tampered with by Camargo, one of the 3 Venezuelan nationals arrested and later deported.
I want to show the court a Form 34A from a place called Camargo Primary School, and it is in Moranga, in Kangema constituency, in a ward called Murugo. And this document is overlaid over some documents, but look at the left-hand top corner. It is overlaid over a document written Jose Camargo.
Advocates Paul Mwangi and Julie Soweto show the Apex Court judges how one Form 34A they found in the Iebc server had been tampered with and had some numbers changed.
Jose Camargo is one of the Venezuelans that was arrested at the airport with charges of coming to interfere with the elections. He is one of the people that the last Mahat has said did not have access to the RTS. This form is in the official portal of Iebc.
Mwangi showed the court one of the Form 34A that bore the name of Jose Camargo at the left corner of the form.
The question would be, was this document photographed by a presiding officer at Camargo Primary School, sometimes possibly at 8 o'clock in the night? Or is it possible that this document has been photographed elsewhere in some office and uploaded?
We did not give this court a fiction. What we gave the court happened. Now, staging, and as we have shown, the 11,000 polling stations that we had complained were staged were transmitted all from one IP address.
The other advocates representing the other petitioners in the presidential petition case supported the claim, saying that foreigners had a hand in rigging the election in favor of President-elect William Ruto.
My lord, my lady, we say that it is bad to have a sovereign institution that is captured by the state. But it is worse to have one that is captured by foreigners. You take a JPEG and it comes out as a PDF, and I tie it to the response, what Camargo was doing in the system. And my learned friend Somane said, he's a plumber. He's like a plumber maintaining the system. Let me say this. Once a plumber has fixed your bathroom, that plumber has no business being in your bathroom when you are showering. A plumber who is in your bathroom when you are showering after fixing your shower is no longer a plumber, is a sexual offender and should be reported.
This led to a back and forth between Siaya Governor and Azimio lead counsel James Orengo and the former Attorney General and Iebc lead counsel Githu Muigai.
Whether the replies and responses relate to questions of law that have arisen from our presentation, or whether it is an opportunity for our learned colleagues to rehash their case afresh.
Further, Iebc lawyer Mahat Somane told the Supreme Court on Friday that the presence of the names of the Form 34As was a result of an overlay when the presiding officer was taking the picture of the forms. Mahat stated that Jose Camargo, the Venezuelan national who allegedly tampered with the poll results, never hacked Iebc public portal.
Tried to interfere with a portal transmitting, and the result he has is the same as what is in the A and what is in the portal. So to that question, we submit that is not true, and that is an overlay that someone who has taken the picture. We will give the court the Form 34A to compare with the original 34A with the certified copy that the court has. And in fact, we direct the court to the scrutiny documents. That register of opening and closing the KIM is there, and the name of Jose Camargo for purposes of audit trail is printed in there. Smartmatic Jose Camargo is printed there. So what has happened? Someone, a PO, took a picture on that one.
Somane explained that the presiding officer from where the form originated took an original form of 34A, placed it on the top of a QR register bearing Camargo's name and took a picture of the image.